Rahu is the emperor of Kaliyuga. And in order to talk about the emperor Rahu, you have to feel like an emperor. You have to talk like an emperor. You have to activate the Rahu element in you. Rahu is that planet which has got the highest power and highest potential to achieve and do the impossible in this Kali Yuga. And in this video, I'm going to explain about Rahu. I'm going to talk about the mantra of the planet Rahu. I'm going to explain what this mantra means, translates into, right? And then I'm going to get into the kingdom of Rahu, where I'm going to say who is Rahu, why is it important to keep your Rahu happy. Now this is a new concept which you wouldn't have heard anywhere, that you have to keep your Rahu happy just like you keep your family members happy, your pet happy. Similarly, you have to keep Rahu activated and happy. What Rahu can do in one day, other planets cannot do in entire Mahadasha. Because I have seen in my experience that Rahu Mahadasa or Antardasha comes, and in the initial 1 week of Rahu Mahadasha, there is a sudden 360-degree turn and the person becomes a millionaire or a billionaire. Alright. So Rahu is like hitting the jackpot. Alright. Rahu is like traveling in a jet, a supersonic jet. Alright. The next point is why Rahu Dasha is the time to take off and never land. Because during Rahu Dasha, you're taking off and they're going up, you're flying upwards, alright? And unless and until Jupiter Dasha doesn't come, you don't need to apply the landing gear and you don't have to land, alright? So that is the power of Rahu Mahadasha. In life, how we can become like Rahu, alright? We have to be one with Rahu, we have to merge with Rahu, then only Rahu will create a hurricane of success in our life, alright? So, even I am excited in this video because I'm gonna say everything that I know about Rahu. Right? Become a friend of Rahu and be in a live-in relationship with Rahu. Alright. So, who is Rahu? What is the meaning of having a Rahu or Ketu in a certain axis in your life? These key pointers about Rahu and also the time when Rahu activates in our life. Alright. So Rahu, the emperor of your horoscope. First you have to subscribe to Purabs universe, guys, because only if you subscribe to Purabs universe you will get access to such different content. And after watching this video in its entirety, if you have liked this video, please hit the like button, guys. If you have disliked this video, please hit the dislike button, guys. Doesn't matter. But whatever the case may be, show me your genuine reaction and write down your genuine comments. Alright. So who is Rahu? Okay. The mantra of Rahu is Ardhakayam Mahaviryam Chandraditya Vimardhanam Simhika Garbha Sambhutam Tam Rahu Pranamamyaham. Alright. Ardhakayam means the person who has got a half body. So Rahu has a head, he doesn't have a body. Mahaviryam means somebody who is the bravest of the brave, the person who can go to any extreme to fulfill his ambition or desire. Chandraditya Vimardhanam. Chandra means moon, Aditya means sun, Vimardhanam means this planet has got the potential to eclipse or overrule the sun and moon. Simhika Garbha Sambhutam. That means the person, the entity who is born in the womb of Simhika, alright? Rahu is the son of Simhika, alright? So Simhika Garbha Sambhutam, Tam Rahu Pranamamyam. So I bow down to that Rahu, which is having a half body, who is the bravest of the brave and who has got the power to overrule even the sun and moon, alright? This is one mantra of Rahu, alright? So from this mantra, we can understand that Rahu has got the guts of a gladiator and Rahu can go to any extent to fulfill his or her desire. The next mantra of Rahu is Om Nagadvajaya Vidmahe Padmahastaya Dhimahi Tanno Rahu Prachodhyat. Nagadvajaya Vidmahe. Nagadvaj means The one who is bearing a flag of a snake, alright? Padma Hastaya Dhimai, the person who is having a lotus in his hand. Om Nagat Vajaya Vidmahe Padma Hastaya Dhimai Tanno Rahu Prachodayat. So it's like I am bowing down or I am doing namaskar to that Rahu who is having a flag of a serpent and is also having a lotus in his hand. Right. What this literally translates into is that the Nag or the serpent represents the awakening of the Kundalini. Alright. So Rahu has got a potential to give you a Kundalini awakening because the axis in which Rahu Ketu are placed in the horoscope, that is the serpent or that is the axis of the Kundalini from Ketu to Rahu. Alright. So when you realize the true potential of your Rahu Ketu axis and when you realize the true potential of your Rahu, you go to extremes to create something, to express something, to manifest something, and that becomes immortal. Your achievement becomes immortal, and here you become a gladiator of Rahu. Alright. So these two mantras are telling you certain things about Rahu, that he is extremely brave, he can give you Kundalini awakening, and another line is Padma Hastaya Dhimai, the person who is having lotus. Now lotus connects with wealth and goddess Lakshmi, alright. So Rahu can give you extreme wealth. So if you look at the horoscope of people who have got a Rahu-Venus connection or a Rahu-Venus conjunction, alright, close conjunction degree-wise, they have got extreme luxury and wealth because Rahu is amplifying the wealth of Shukra. Okay. So Rahu bows down only to goddess Durga. Om Hrim Dam Durgaye Namah. Okay. So goddess Durga is the jailer of the illusion of this world. Durga means fortress. Durga means the ruler of the fortress. So this world in which we are living, the buildings, the money, the banks, the countries, the nations, the armies, each and everything, alright, that is a Maya, that is an illusion, that is a Durg, that is a fortress of illusion in which we are living. Now Rahu bows down to goddess Durga, which means Rahu wants to expand in illusion, right? Rahu wants to give you a big multi-storied bungalow. He wants to give you a helicopter. He wants to give you status. He wants to give you name, fame, wealth, gold, diamond, luxury, private jet, international travel, whatever that a human can desire for. That is given by Rahu, alright. So Rahu has to work according to the rules of the Maya or the illusion, alright. So Rahu bows down to Durga. So when you worship Durga, Rahu becomes happy and Rahu has the potential to expand now according to the desire of your horoscope. Alright. What I'm talking about is very deep and I'm shouting because I'm trying to curtail the background sound, and I've run this beautiful enchanting music which will camouflage the sound and which will also give the illusion of Rahu in your life. Okay. So who is Rahu? I have explained by giving you the little meaning of the mantras of Rahu. Why is it important to keep your Rahu happy? I'm directly jumping into the element of keeping your Rahu happy. Now this is a big statement where I'm telling that there are 9 parts in you. The Mars in you, the Saturn in you, the Ketu in you, the Sun in you, the Moon in you, the Rahu in you. Alright. Each planet is manifesting the energy of its Karakatva through you. Alright. And Rahu is also expressing or manifesting its Karakatva or significance through you. Alright. Now Rahu has got a motive. Alright. In your past lives, there is a particular area that you wanted to learn, expand, understand, delve into, research, experiment, do several things in that domain. Alright. And this domain is where you have a Rahu placed in your horoscope. And the remaining 8 planets, because Ketu is always connected to Rahu, you use the mastery of Ketu to fulfill Rahu's desire. Other than that, even the planets, that is Sun, Moon, Mars, Venus, Jupiter, Mercury, Saturn, all the planets, alright, they are aligned in your horoscope in such a way such that they either help you to fulfill the desire of Rahu or they stop you from fulfilling the desire of Rahu. Alright. So there is one person who is on the highway, who is manifesting, and who is wherever he is going and touching, there is growth and success. Alright. And there is another person who is not able to fulfill his own desire. So that depends on your karma. How much karma you have done, such that the other 8 grahas align themselves according to the placement of your Rahu. The more the planets are giving strength to your Rahu by aspect or conjunction or placement, the more easy it becomes for the Rahu to expand and explode in life. Alright. So what does it mean to keep your Rahu happy and feed your Rahu? I will give you an example. Okay. I will give you my own example. Now my life has been dedicated to spiritual science, occult, astrology, mysticism, all these things. Okay. And initially, when I was 16 years old, 17 years old, 18 years old, 19 years old, during this time, I experimented a lot, traveled a lot, and I bought several things: Rudraksha, gemstones, malas, going and meeting spiritual people, sadhus, because my Rahu is in the 9th house. Alright. Now doing that, I spent almost a fortune behind it. Right. And I kept feeding my Rahu, sadhana after sadhana of one god, and then sadhana of another god, one gemstone, another gemstone. So I kept giving it, and it kept taking. And at times I felt like a fool because I'm investing so much of money, time, and everything behind Rahu, and I'm not growing or I'm not heading anywhere. That was the feeling initially. Alright. But from 16, I'm 33 now. About to become 33 now, and 42 is the maturity of Rahu, the maturity age of Rahu. Rahu started giving me back through your love, through your appreciation, through this channel, right? Through the divine knowledge and secrets that I know now because of my experimentation with Rahu. Alright. So, keeping your Rahu happy or feeding your Rahu means you have to do something or the other every day to activate your Rahu. Let's say you've got Rahu in the 3rd house. You have to do something in social media, something in YouTube, something in Twitter. Keep active. Post, comment, do whatever connected with the 3rd house. Alright. Let's say you've got Rahu in the 4th house. You have to keep starting your car and bike every day. Take your bike or car for a stroll. Clean your house, maintain your house beautifully, because Rahu wants to express the best beauty and luxury through the 4th house now in your horoscope. Alright. So you have to decorate your home, bring some interior stuffs like a beautiful flower vase or something like a Buddha statue or whatever which can beautify your home. Alright. Now let's say Rahu is in the 5th house. What you have to do is you have to get involved in sports, fun activities, play golf, polo, any kind of sport, and take videos of it, put it in YouTube, or take pictures of it, put it in Facebook, Instagram, X, which is Twitter right now. So by doing that, you are feeding your Rahu that, hey, this person is aligning according to my wish and desire. So let me give him fame and success now. So Rahu will test you, right? Similarly, let's say you've got Rahu in the 1st house. You have to do gymming, you have to do powerlifting, you have to do fitness, you have to do dieting, you have to wear beautiful, attractive clothes, and you have to blend into the vibe of Rahu in the 1st house. You have to be the life of the party, you have to stand in front of people and be weird, attractive, hypnotic, and noticeable. Every day you have to do something, do spa or massage yourself. By doing that, you are amplifying your Rahu, and through that, Rahu becomes happy. And once Rahu is happy, he will push you, he will take you forward, above. Alright. So this is what I mean when I say it is important to feed your Rahu every day. It's like watering a plant every day. Do something or the other. Now I cannot explain Rahu through all the 12 houses. Video becomes long, but I am giving you cheap quotes. Use it wisely. Conditions apply. Okay. What Rahu can do in one day, other planets cannot do in entire Mahadasha. Let's say you've got a well-placed Rahu aspected by benefics, Nakshatra Lord of Rahu exalted, and the Rahu Mahadasha is starting today. Alright. What can happen in one day is you can win a lottery, a jackpot, or you can suddenly get inheritance from a relative from whom you never expected. Millions and millions of rupees or crores or billions. Or what can happen is you were planning to sell a property for a long time and that was not happening. Boom, Rahu comes, the property is sold and you've got a lot of fortune and wealth now. Right? Or let's say you're trying in films and movies, you were never getting an opportunity. Rahu Mahadasha comes and Rahu gives you 4 movie contracts in a single day. You sign these agreements, you become a superstar and live your cool, happy life throughout Rahu Mahadasha. Alright. Or you become Miss World in one day, you become Miss Universe in one day, or you become somebody like a bodybuilding champion like Arnold or Ronnie Coleman, King Coleman, Emperor. Alright. So Rahu is like, let's say before Rahu you were having a Mars Mahadasha, Sun, Moon, Mars, Rahu. Right. During Mars Mahadasha you are burning with ambition. You want to do this, you want to do that, you want to grow, you want to expand. But Mars has got a limitation to give you a certain amount of fame, name, growth and success. But as soon as Mars Mahadasha gets over and it switches to Rahu Mahadasha, then suddenly you're going like this and then zoom, you've gone up. And then you're going high, high, high. So during Rahu, your graph is like this, subject to the placement, Nakshatra dispositor, Rashi dispositor, all these factors of Rahu, aspects of planets over Rahu. Rahu will activate for you. Alright. So traveling in a jet, traveling in a plane. So like this, you take off and then you're taking off, and you don't have to worry about landing as long as Rahu Mahadasha or Antardasha is going for you. Once Rahu Antardasha gets over, or Rahu Mahadasha gets over, again Jupiter comes where you have to become wise and practical and sensible, ethical. Why Rahu Dasha is the time to take off and never land? Because here I am going to talk about great people. Now great means great in positive and both negative way. Alright. Ra means burning desire. Who or whom means to propel. So Rahu means taking your burning desire and pushing it outward to the world. Rahu. Okay. Now Ravana, Ravana, Ra. His name started with the element of Rahu. Look at the mystical things that he did in his life. 10 heads, trying to lift Kailash Parvat, having so much of Divya Astra, having the blessings of Dashmaha Vidya, also trying to find out the arrow which will be shot upon him and locking that arrow in his empire and keeping it such that he doesn't get killed by it. Alright. He could do anything. He could fly using Pushpak Viman. Alright. So, Rahu, highest manifestation, one example, Ravana, Ravana, who exploded the energy of Rahu through him and he became undefeatable. Unless the universe conspired that, okay, now he has become a demon, he is misusing his energy, killing people, torturing people, abusing women, then God decided to come and cut his cord. But till then, Rahu, as long as it was expanding, the empire of Rahu was growing. Nobody was stopping him, right? Let's say Alexander the Great. So during that time, people were afraid to even cross the border from one country to another. And this person, he spread his empire throughout the entire world. Alexander, Rahu, element in it. Okay. Ragnar Lothbrok, Viking king, who became a legend. Alright. Who did the impossible during that time. Alright. Christopher Columbus, explorer. Rahu. Alright. So all these people who have done the impossible. Socrates, the person who questioned everything and who found out so much, Greek philosopher. Albert Einstein, Ra. The Ra syllable is there in the name. Alright. So these are people who allowed their obsession to overcome or overpower their life, and they continued doing and fulfilling their desire. Alright. Now what happened is, Rahu is a sleeping giant, like America, during the time of World War II, when it didn't want to get involved. But the moment Pearl Harbor happened and Japan attacked them, they invented the nuclear bomb. Rahu. New inventions come from Rahu. Right. So once they exploded the nuclear bomb, the world war got over. And it was a checkmate situation where nobody could question their authority because they had the nuclear bomb. Alright. In life, we have come to become Rahu. Make it your top priority. Now there are two kinds of people. One is the person who is living a life for others, fulfilling his duty, being a good father, being a good mother, a friend, a family member, fulfilling the duties of life, going for work, coming back, buying a car, buying a house, and living a normal life. That is also not wrong. That depends on the chart and karma. And then there are the other cult of people who are crazy and who are pursuing their desire. So let's say a film star who comes from a very mediocre background, from a village or from a small city, and then he comes to Bollywood or Kaliyuga or Hollywood, and then his fame explodes. Alright. So, for example, a singer who comes to a reality show and then he becomes somebody like a legend, alright, in the industry. Or let's say somebody who brings in path-breaking invention and research in his time. Something like, let's say, Mr. Elon Musk, who is having a Rahu-Mars conjunction, Mars exalted along with Rahu. Mars is automobile, Rahu is, fire and propelling things. So he's doing SpaceX, he's into automotive car, electric cars, alright. So very strong expansion of Rahu, alright. So all these people who went crazy behind their desire, who didn't give priority to anybody other than their desire, their Rahu, they are the people who have expanded and exploded in life, and they are the people who are the emperors in the Kaliyuga, and their Rahu is the emperor of Kaliyuga. Alright. So become a friend with your Rahu and live together with Rahu. Consider Rahu to be a part of your personality. Open your horoscope. Open and find out in which particular house Rahu is placed. First house, second house, third house, fourth house, fifth house, sixth house, any house, and try to find out the attributes of that particular house in which your Rahu is placed. And through that house, you can expand, explode, explore, empower yourself and become an emperor. You can become famous, powerful, successful beyond boundaries. The world will bow down to you if you live in with your Rahu and if you feed your Rahu. Alright. So, you have to have an everyday routine that at least you have to segregate and give 30 to 40 minutes or 1 hour in doing the things that signify your Rahu. For example, you have got Rahu in the third house. Write something in the diary, write a poem, or write a blog in social media or websites, or create a beautiful post in Facebook, or do some editing, listen to news, do some short journeys, whatever the case may be, whatever your passion is. Let's say you're good in instruments, guitar playing, play guitar, right? But feed your Rahu, activate your Rahu. Let's say you're an astrologer, purchase a new gemstone, wear it and see what it is doing for you. It can do bad, it can do good, but Rahu will see, okay, this fellow is activating Rahu, he is giving me importance, now I will give him importance. So the amount of time, the amount of seriousness and dedication you are giving to your Rahu, that decides how much your Rahu is going to activate and give you back, and that can slowly and steadily make you an emperor in Kaliyuga. Alright. Now, when will this happen? The timing of the activation of Rahu. Rahu activates through either the Mahadasha of Rahu or through the Mahadasha of the dispositor of Rahu. Let's say Rahu is placed in Capricorn. So Saturn Mahadasha happens. When Saturn activates, Rahu will activate for you for a period of 19 years. Right? Or through the Dasha of the Nakshatra dispositor. So let's say Rahu is placed in Purva Ashada Nakshatra, ruled by Venus. So when you will have a Venus Mahadasha, indirectly you will also have a Rahu Mahadasha, because Venus is the nakshatra dispositor of Rahu. Rahu is placed in the nakshatra of Venus. So when Venus is activated for 20 years, Rahu is also activated for 20 years. So that is a way for Rahu to be activated. Or through aspect of a planet. So let's say you have got a planet in the 4th house, Rahu in the 10th house, and this planet is Moon. Moon Mahadasha happens for 10 years. For 10 years, Moon is activated in the 4th house. It is aspecting through the 7th aspect in the 10th house, and it is aspecting over your Rahu. So Rahu is activated through the aspect of this moon, because aspect means connection, guys. Aspect means a connection between two planets. So when A will activate, B will also activate. Alright. Or transit and return of Rahu to your natal position. So let's say you have Rahu in Pisces in whichever house. Now via transit, Rahu is returning to Pisces. That means for 18 months Rahu is activated and he is going to give you, because he is returning to your natal position. He is here to give you back, give you things. Alright. So Rahu can be in Gemini, Rahu can be in Scorpio, in any Rashi. But through transit, when Rahu comes back to Gemini or to Scorpio or to Aquarius, wherever your natal Rahu, the Rahu at the time of your birth in your horoscope is placed, during that 18 months also Rahu will activate and he will give you growth. Alright. So these are the details that you should know about the planet Rahu, and this is how you become an emperor in Kaliyuga, through your Rahu, because Rahu is actually the emperor of Kaliyuga. Alright. So I hope you like this video. Activate your Rahu, pamper your Rahu, woo your Rahu, and Rahu will make your life wonderful. So that's it for today, guys. Take care of yourself, take care of your Rahu, take care of the elderly people and the stray animals. Don't forget the other 8 planets. They also matter. Alright. This is Purab signing off from Purabs Universe. Adios. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.